outside. Planes overhead already. Just come out the back door. And it seems like we've got animal issues again. Got a stray cat, probably from the new illegal immigrant neighbors that have finally moved in. I don't know if these are the Colombians, but it's another family that doesn't speak any English at all. So I don't know if it's their cat. I don't know whose cat it is, but now I'm not going to have cats crawling on my motorcycle. It may be in pieces, but I don't like cats crawling on my equipment. I did a thing last night. Somebody on Facebook Marketplace had 2 gas grills for free. So me and Mason got in the car, drove over there, and picked them up, and they both work exquisitely. They work great. I mean, they're freaking awesome. Awesome. So, right now, we're going to go through the process of just cleaning them up. I'm going to sell one of them and keep one of them. They want that one. I kind of like this one because it's actually a bigger grill surface, but this one does have the searing table here to sear it. That right there could need a little fixing, but this came from a very, very well-to-do person over on Lake Hickory. But they're both in wonderful shape. Rich people blow my mind, man. They just throw stuff away. I mean, thank God he called, or he, gave it away to somebody and didn't just throw it out the curb. That was nice of him, but there's nothing wrong with these at all. They work just as they should. Strange, I know. So, Tweedledee here is going to clean them up. I'm going to see if I can get my other trap out and get another trap set. Him and his mother confuse me. So they open up a whole can of cat food to attract one cat. And instead of taking that can of cat food, splitting it in 2 and putting it in 2 different traps, they take the can of cat food, for some reason, and his mother mixed it with hard cat food for a kitten. Why would you mix salt cat food for a kitten with hard cat food? And then took the rest of it and gave it to my cats inside when I could have used the rest of it to put in a second trap to have a better chance of catching animals. I don't know, man. I guess I just think differently than anybody else. I try to think through all my decisions, most efficient ways to do things, and nobody else thinks like that. Nobody thinks efficiently anymore. No one thinks efficiently. I try to make every step count when I'm doing something. So now it's going to be time to fight the water. So here we go. Other targeted individuals are being attacked. Got a notice this morning that my buddy had vandalism go on a construction site. So yeah, pray for all targeted individuals out there having their lives destroyed as we speak. I wanted to apologize for my crude language yesterday. I'm human. I sin. The worst sin in my life is my mouth, and you might get a S-H-I-T or a D-A-M out of my mouth. I try my best to keep control, but we have flesh. Our flesh sins. That's why God gives us the opportunity of forgiveness. So by no means I'm perfect. I'm just going to ask you to forgive me for it. Just know that there is forgiveness in Jesus Christ. He died on the cross for our sins. So I'll try to do better. It's hard. See, people don't understand. When I make a video, as soon as I see something happen, I got to record it right then and there. If I see an injustice on YouTube of cops abusing people, boom, it's instant. I don't give myself time to think. I don't give myself time to process. I see it. I know it's wrong. I call it out because I hate to see people being abused. I hate it. It just disgusts me to see injustice in this world and see. The most that people do anymore when they see injustice is they pull out a cell phone and they just sit there and record it. But they won't step in to stop it. And that's disgusting to me. Disgusting. So, there's the Mustang. Every time I'm outside, that jerk comes by. Forgive me, Lord. And let me tell you, if you haven't recognized by now, hear him? See, but see, See that racket? See? How did I know that was that same Mustang that's gang stalking me? How do I know this? Here, still going at it. Still going at it. Raising hell all the way down the road. He works down there at the bottom of the road at the car lot. So, supposedly, the guy that runs the car lot is some kind of biker dude, which that don't bother me none. That don't bother me none, you a biker dude. That don't put me in fear of you. I fear no man. Be a coward all you want, but I'm not gonna bow down to some jerk in a freaking car that don't know how to behave himself. You know, I had one of the loudest vehicles in Catawba County at one time when I was 19, 20, 21. I built Volkswagens. I built a lot of Volkswagens. And I had a boom tube on every one of them. And they were loud and obnoxious. And I could just be as I could be a menace to society all day long. But you know what? I chose not to be that way. Because I don't think people needed to be disturbed because of the noise. So when I ever left my house with my boom tube on my Volkswagen, and I'm not talking about these little Hondas go ee, ee, I'm talking loud. Loud. I was just respectful to my neighbors. Even when I had loud motorcycles, I was never out there just making noise to be making noise. Look at me, I can be a jerk. Ooh. People just don't respect people anymore. And it really makes me mad. People have no respect. And they're not going to. They don't have to. In a fallen state, in a fallen world, no one cares about anyone else but themselves. And I'll see another loud car. Another loud vehicle. See, I keep this mattress over this so my clawfoot tub doesn't get filthy again, so we have to keep cleaning it. Hopefully I can get this thing installed soon. I hope. But yeah, new neighbors and they're not very respectful either. Anyway, one of the days the gang stalking's already started, and I haven't cranked up my Bronco to see how they vandalized it yet today. I'm sure I'll find something. Isn't it amazing? I'm a sitting duck. That's why when I move to the lake, I'm not having nothing. I'm just going to sell that Bronco. It's no point keeping it. That's the reason I sold my Dodge Dart Swinger. It was just absolutely a stunning, beautiful, one of the nicest cars I've ever owned. 40,000 original miles. It was a cherry. And every day I had to watch it be destroyed. Every day. More vandalism every day. Had immaculate interior. The thing had the original tires on it from 1972 when I bought it. So time after time, just people. I was taking an employee home, and he puts, and he was a perp employee. He put some kind of, I don't know, he had stuff he was taking home, like a stick or a broom or something, and he goes to stick it inside of my car, and knocks a freaking hole in my headliner. Just never-ending crap. Never-ending. It's disgusting because, oh, it's just natural. Everybody has bad things that happen. Okay, everybody has plug wires taken off their vehicles in the middle of the night. Everybody has to replace entire ignition systems on 3 different vehicles 2 and 3 different times. That's just every day. That just happens. It just happens. Just got to deal with it. Just got to get used to it. Just got to get used to it. And then I have a 10-year-old that destroys everything he sees because he doesn't care either. I'm trying to instill caring and respect into him, and he don't get it. Like his mama bought him this slingshot, paid good money for it, and it just sits out here in the rain and the dirt and doesn't take care of it all. I don't know. I've just always been one. I take care of my equipment as best as I possibly can, so it doesn't get destroyed. I'm just kind of hampered on what I can do out here. Anyway, they're cleaning up nicely. I got this grill last night up to 650 degrees, and this one was well on its way. You got to watch that out too. So yeah, you guys have a good day. See you.